Hello everybody, my name is John McBride. I'm the owner and president of Ace Personal Development. Today's video is the third from the second section of the Acehood Question Overview series. Now this section that we're in deals with our work and purpose, and today's question is, do my work and purpose coincide? And if not, how can I bring my purpose into my work? Yesterday we spent some time talking about our purpose, and I showed you a few things that you can do to be directed toward your purpose. Today I want to spend some time talking to you about how you can begin to act on your purpose immediately once you've realized it, and how you can utilize it within your current work. Now, today's question is really a two-part question, so we'll start with the first. This question is really pretty straightforward, but unfortunately for a lot of people, the answer is quite simply no. And that's why we see so many people that are only interested in or still keeping their current line of work because it's how they know how to make a paycheck. So answer that question for yourself real quick. Do your work and your purpose coincide? Now, unless you're a business owner or you work directly in an industry that your purpose falls under, it can be hard to see how your work and purpose do coincide. And if that's not the case, then it can be even harder to see how they could coincide or how you could integrate your purpose in your work. So to give you a couple ideas, let's discuss something that you could do following the examples that I shared yesterday. If your purpose, for example, is to work with youth, you may go out and volunteer for some kind of youth outreach organization, and once you've spent some time there and you know about the organization and you have some personal experience, you may approach someone in your company to get permission to give a short 5 or 10 minute talk with some coworkers or a small group. There you might share with them what your experience has been, what the work that the organization does, and how it's impacted your life. And then you might ask them to volunteer with you. Or if it's a not-for-profit organization, you may even ask if they're interested in making a cash donation. Or maybe you're one of the people that has a great wealth of knowledge in health and nutrition. Maybe you can start a healthy living or weight loss group at work. I'm sure this would be very popular in most workplaces, and maybe this group can meet for lunch or have a short time together after work. Some of the group may be interested in getting together for a workout group and use each other as accountability and motivation. Now, I told you yesterday about my purpose to overcome my past and become the greatest version of myself possible so that I can help others to become the greatest version of themselves possible. Obviously, I've made the decision to start a business as a vehicle to carry out this purpose, but I act this out in a couple of small ways in my current line of work outside of ACE. One is that I've begun to share a quote of the day with my team. Now, in a group of young guys, it's really fun to see how a particular quote may create a conversation that carries throughout the entire day. I've also made the decision to share with a couple of my coworkers the 6 steps to realizing your dreams course and how they can use it, and I do this at no charge. One thing to be sure of is not to be consumed with profiting monetarily from your purpose in your current work. Although that may happen, be focused on being loyal to your purpose and carrying it out in any way that you can. Now, I want to thank you again for watching today, and as always, I hope this has been a great experience for you, and I would love to hear from you about it. Remember today what Will Rogers said. He told us that even if you're on the right track, you'll get run over if you just sit there. So decide today to do something that will help you to be closer to living in purpose.